Bold prediction here. You know, and thinking about sports fans, and sometimes I think sports fans don't even deserve the opportunity to go to these games as much as it's a moneymaker because fans feel like they own players. They think that players should do what they want because they are a fan of the team. It's like, hey, man, if I don't want to play because of COVID concerns, if I want to opt out, I can do that. If I don't no longer like playing for this team and I want to leave, guess what? I can do that because I'm well within my rights to do what I want because at the end of the day, I'm still a grown man making decisions for me and my family. So I saw this, somebody sent me this, posted by somebody in Adairsville, Georgia, in reference to Vic Beasley, a hometown product. Hey, Vic, when you are done being a crybaby athlete and realize you are throwing away an opportunity, we want your name removed from the sign. Plenty of veterans graduated from Adairsville High School, and some have never made it back home. You aren't worthy to have your name above a Purple Heart Road sign and blasted around town. So pretty much what it is Vic Beasley. He got drafted top 10 by the Falcons and now plays for the Titans. He didn't show up to camp immediately. And apparently he did not pass his physical and put on a non-football injury list. Not going to get into that because that's not important to where I'm going here. But his hometown where he's from has a sign of him saying, "Welcome to Adairsville, home of Vic Beasley Jr." Why? Because the city is proud of him for what he's done and the way he's represented the city. And as somebody who grew up in Cartersville, which is right by Adairsville, has known him since, I don't know, 20 years, he has been nothing but an exemplary representative of the Bartow County community. And I guess Adairsville is Purple Heart City. Had no idea. But for somebody to think that for whatever reason he didn't report to camp on time is a reason for the city not to be proud of him. For them to not have his name up is absolutely nuts. The thought of you saying that many veterans died and didn't return home, that is unfortunate. And many of those veterans chose to serve their country. And this is not to get into a veteran thing, this, that, and the third, but here's something that we do in society. We like to pick on people who may not have done the hardest, the quote unquote most difficult. I don't even want to call it the hardest or most difficult thing because it's like doing the most honorable thing. Being a teacher is honorable. Serving your country is honorable. Being a first responder is honorable. But guess what? It's not the hardest thing to do in the world. Many people do it. It doesn't take exceptional to be one. And that's why they get paid the way they get paid. But when you look at professional athletes, it's hard. It's hard to have the body. It's hard to have the mind. It's hard to have the work ethic. It's hard to have the opportunity to do that. So maybe you don't hold athletes in the same esteem as you hold veterans. That's fine. We can all rack and stack people's careers and lifestyles in whatever order we choose to. But for you to feel like he no longer represents your city because he left, he didn't go to camp when you thought he should go to camp for whatever reason it is absolutely nuts. He doesn't owe you anything. Hell, he doesn't owe the city anything. All he does is owes himself first, then his loved ones. Whatever they agree upon is respectable for him. But at the end of the day, as long as he can look himself in the mirror and be happy with himself, that's all he owes anybody. And for fans to think that you owe them stuff is crazy. And it just shows you how little people think of you when you aren't doing something for them. Run fast, jump high, catch ball, and you're good. They love you for that. And then once they're done with you, they spit you out like so many coaches do, like so many people do. They love you until you're not doing anything for them, and then you become an afterthought. And this fan really showed his true. I don't even call this person a fan. This man just showed his true colors of what athletes, and what people from his community truly mean to them. If they're not doing what you want them to do, then you have a problem with it.